Well, afternoon, everybody. It is time for Stacey's party, and I'm going to be showing you some items. Just remember that if you have any questions, you can comment them below, and then I'll be here to respond to them. And afterwards, I'm going to be posting a link to the flip catalog so that you guys can look at any items or any different scents that there are for the items, and we'll get started. All right, so I laid out some of the things that we offer. This is not all of them, but a lot of them. And I'm going to be going over some of our best sellers. Okay? All right, so I think since I have you guys face this way anyhow, the first thing I'm going to go over is our diffusers. So we have essential oil diffusers. This one is called the Stargaze diffuser. So what it is it's a base. It's a two-part system. There's the diffuser base and then the cover. Okay, so all the diffuser bases are the same. So all you do to use your diffuser is take some water, and there's a fill line in here, and you just fill it up to the fill line, right there, and then put a couple drops of oil in it. And then you put the lid back on, put your cover on, and then you can turn on your diffuser. So there's different settings. So this particular one, you can have, well, no, all the bases are the same. I apologize. So you can have one steady color where you can flip through and choose the colors, which I think it's got 16 colors, or you can have it so that it goes through all different colors. And then you just push this button here, and you push it once for the regular amount of oil to come out, and you push it twice. I shut it off. Push it twice if you want extra to come out. So that's our Stargazer diffuser. And then we have here, this is our April warmer of the month. This is the Be Bold warmer. Okay? And then this, all of our Scentsy warmers tell you what the best number of cubes to put in that particular warmer are. Let's see if we can get you to see this. If you see under there, it says in the middle, Authentic Scentsy Home. And underneath the word Scentsy, it has a number 4. That means that this warmer is good to use 4 cubes of wax in it. Okay? So that's a little thing about your warmers. And then you can always interchange bulbs in them, whatever color you'd like. But this one happens to come with a purple bulb. We have Scentsy bricks. These have about the equivalent of, I think it's 5 or 6 bars in it. So this is a really good bargain because you actually get more in this for the amount of money that you pay for it than you would in a 6-pack of bars. And of course, I want everybody to remember that we have bundles. So if you are looking for anything, make sure that you check with me, see if there's any bundles that you can save some money on. Okay, so let's go over some of the other stuff. All right, so obviously some of our best sellers are our car products. So we have the Scentsy circles. These are only $3, and they give off a lot of scents, much more than the standard, the trees that you buy in the car stores. And then there's the car bar. The difference between the scent circle and the car bar is the amount of time that it lasts. So obviously the car bar lasts longer than the scent circle. The scent circle tends to last about 15 days, and the car bar tends to last about 30 days. If you like the car bar, we also have car clips. Those last about the same amount of time as the car bar does. Okay, and then we've got obviously room sprays. So this would be comparable to just a regular air freshener that you would spray around the room, but these last a lot longer. They hang in the air a lot better than the other ones. And then this is called a fragrance flower. So this comes in a box, and the flour is separate, and then the oil is already in the jar. So the cute thing about these is some people like to color them with markers beforehand and then put them in the oil, and it actually disperses the color that you put on the petals and makes it look very pretty. I'm just not very artistic. So I've been nervous to try it, but I did promise somebody that I would try it on the next fragrance flower. So once this one is gone, which this one has been in my guest bathroom for probably 2 months now, and it's still going strong. There's still fluid in it. It still smells amazing. So those last a very long time, and they've got great scents available. They don't have all the scents available that you might like, but so there's limited scents for those. And then also, I don't know if anybody knew, everybody's familiar with our mini wall warmers, but there are some people that don't really have a spot for a warmer to go into the wall, whether they have a small apartment where everything seems to be covering the outlets. So we also have tabletop adapters for all of our mini warmers. So if there's a mini warmer that you really, really like, but you don't have a wall outlet to put it into, they come, there's separate bases for both glass and ceramic. So this is the base for the glass mini warmer. This is just my snowman mini warmer. And it just fits right on top of that base. So those are options for anybody that doesn't have a place to put their warmer but really loves their mini warmers. Okay, and then I don't know if you guys all know, we have different colored bulbs. Look, the cat is joining us in our Scentsy video. Yeah, he's trying to make sure that you guys see everything, so he's walking. Oh, there he goes. Hi, bud. And then since he came out, I'm sorry, I'm exhausted today, so I'm feeling like I'm a little bit scatterbrained. So I apologize. Since he came out with a new sugar scrub, this is the coconut driftwood. There's coconut driftwood and pina colada cha-cha. So basically what you do is you just open it up. Your hands should be moist during this. So you open it up, you mix it, and then you rub it into your hands, and then once you're done, you rinse it off. Since he also has lots of other body products. So there's hand cream, fragrance mist, hand soap, body wash, body cream, and of course, I'm going to move these out of the way. Kitty is making himself very comfortable. Scentsy soap. This is super awesome, especially since the bath bombs are gone. That is what gives us our relaxing time in the bathtub now. But it's really good, and it's very, like, all the scents in it. I mean, there's a scent in it for everybody, but like I always say on all of my videos, not everyone likes every scent, because everybody's nose is different. So the best thing to do is just look at the flip catalog when I post it and see if there is a scent that you think that you would like. Okay? And then we also have our laundry products. This is laundry liquid. We have Scent Soft, which is the Scentsy laundry softener. And then there's also washer whiffs and dryer discs. Those both give longevity to the scent that you're putting into your laundry. And then we also, of course, have cleaning products, dish soap, all-purpose cleaner, counter clean. Another thing that I wanted to show you is our Go products. Okay, so this is called a Scentsy Go. And this is the Scentsy Go Solid White. This charges with USB. So you just plug it in, charge it, and then you take one of the Scentsy pods, drop it in, put the top on. It's going to be one of those days, guys. Sorry. It's really not that hard. And then you just push this button to turn it on. And this typically lasts, I think you charge on it I'm going to have to look it up and see how long it lasts. I don't remember off the top of my head. But this you could take anywhere with you. Camping, in a camper, anywhere. That's why it's called the Scentsy one. Oh, left it on. And then this is a new product. It is a mini diffuser fan. So you just, this is what it looks like. And you just plug it in anywhere where there is a USB. Now this one does have to remain plugged in where the Scentsy Go does not. But this one is a very economical $15. So you take the Scentsy pod and you just set it right on top. It's that simple. And then you just plug her in and let her go. Oh, and then we have whiff boxes. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with our whiff boxes. So this month was a fun one. This was the first time that Scentsy decided to do a woof box for your furry friends. So this month's came with a little tennis ball, Best Bud Suds, our pet shampoo, Freshen Up Pup, which is like a deodorizing spray for those in-between times, in between when you're washing your little friendly. And then detangling spray for longer hair dogs that tend to get, oh my goodness gracious, Lord Almighty. There's a word for it, the tangles that are in dogs, but I can't think of it. It's a detangling spray. And then in this month you also got a scent circle. Most months it's other Scentsy products that are not pet related. And then, of course, for the kiddos, there are the Scentsy Buddies. This is the Mushu Dragon, and his scent pack is not your everyday dragon. So the Scentsy Buddies are little cuddly friends that your children or grandchildren can have with them, just like any of the regular stuffed animals. The benefit to these is they have a little pouch in the back so that the kids can put their scent pack in there and it always smells yummy. Okay, so other things that I want to go over is the scent bars, the wax bars. Those typically last, I'm not going to remember anything right now because I'm so out of this. I'm so tired. Yeah, you can say hi. Barry wants to say hi. Say hi, Barry. Hi. Okay. The scent bars, I think it's 80 hours. I'll have to check and post it in comments. And the scent pods, between the two pods, those last up to 120 hours. So for these scent pods, for the Scentsy Go and the mini wall fan diffusers. We always have replacement light bulbs, and I gotta get Stacey's ball out and see if anybody's placed any more orders. Let's go do that. Hey Bear, since you're in my office anyhow, can you get the saran wrap ball out of there? It's on my desk. I'm not in my office right now because it's a disaster. It was easier to clean out here than it was in there right now. Okay, so if anybody remembers, this is Stacey's saran wrap ball. So for every $50 of orders she gets, we get to unwrap one of these. And I will be posting the video of each level that she unwrapped. She unwrapped one already. I have not checked today to see if anybody placed any orders today. But, so we'll see what she got in her saran wrap ball. That's just a little fun game that we can play if anybody has parties. If you have any questions, make sure that you comment below. There's also anybody that's looking to make extra money or just meet people, which is kind of difficult right now. Can also look at the join area on the walk.scentsy.us Scentsy page. You just go there and it'll say join my team. You just click on that and it doesn't take you directly to the form to join the team. It just takes you to, my husband's dancing, it just takes you to, oh my gosh, It just takes you to the area that gives you information on what being a Scentsy team member is, which is awesome. I mean, especially during these times, I'm still pulling in an extra paycheck because of my Scentsy, so helps out a lot during the tough times. And then, let's see, what else? I don't think this is going to last a half an hour, guys. I apologize. I guess we'll finish up with any questions. So obviously this is not a live video because in the events it would not let me go live. So I have pre-recorded this and I'm going to be posting it. And then, but I'll be on watching. So any questions or wanting to know how to do anything or use anything, or if we have a certain product, oh my goodness, just feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to help you out. All right, thanks guys, bye.